Now, an update to a story we have been watching for a while now. 11 members of the Delta Chi fraternity were charged in connection with the death of Virginia Commonwealth University student Adam Oakes, who died in February of last year. As Cam Thompson reports from Richmond, prosecutors dropped the misdemeanor hazing charges against 5 of those former fraternity members.
For Courtney White, the year and a half since her cousin, 19-year-old Adam Oakes, died has, as she puts it, been like a gigantic roller coaster.
We've been just pulled and pushed.
The highs coming as the families work to address and change hazing culture and laws.
And then there's always something that comes behind and just knocks us back down.
That most recent coming as the charges against the remaining 5 people linked in her cousin's death were dropped. Those being Riley McDaniel, Alessandro Medina Villanueva, Robert Fritz, Quinn Kuby, and Alexander Bradley. Oakes died of alcohol poisoning following a party at the now expelled Delta Chi fraternity at VCU, where he was pledging. 11 members faced misdemeanor hazing charges and some faced a misdemeanor alcohol charge. 3 pled guilty, 3 more pled but could have their charges dismissed if they meet certain criteria. White says the family was made aware the charges against the other 5 would be dropped, but adds,
It doesn't make it any easier.
The Richmond Commonwealth's Attorney's Office told CBS 6 they couldn't comment on why they dropped the charges because of those 3 cases where the pleas are still active. Meanwhile, CBS 6 legal analyst Todd Stone says there are likely 2 reasons prosecutors took this step. One, that they could have cooperated with them in cases against the first 6.
But I think more likely it's because there probably wasn't sufficient evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that every one of these individuals actually did something.
But White says the family still holds those 5 just as responsible for what happened that night.
Just because charges are dropped doesn't mean that people are innocent.
White says she also takes issue with comments one of the attorneys for the men made to the Richmond Times-Dispatch that his client is, quote, just trying to move forward with his life.
We will never be able to move forward with ours. We are permanently scarred, and it will never heal, ever.
White says if the 5 are truly sorry, she encourages them to contact her family and join their efforts to change Haitian culture within their group, Love Like Adam, including taking part in seminars at Virginia schools, something the other 6 agreed to do as part of their pleas.
Because if you truly want to be a part of the solution and not a part of the problem, then this is your opportunity.
Now, the family says they'll also continue their work to strengthen hazing laws at the state and federal level. And while the criminal aspect seems to be wrapping up in all this, we did ask if they are considering any civil action, and they said they could not comment on that at this time.